All right, so here I have the upscaled blue astronaut minifigure. I bought this for $59.99 over at the Lego store. I bought it online. It was out of sale or out of stock for a while. This is set number 40921. This comes with 793 pieces, a 10 plus set. The build is going to be pretty much the same as all the other ones, except this one has a little bit of a gap probably between the head and the shoulders there because of the pack in the back that he's got there. And this one comes with a little robot that would control this figure. But this is the back of the box. This shows the dimensions here. It's a little taller. It's going to be as tall as probably maybe a little bit taller than the race car driver. But it looks really good. I'm really excited for this one. I'm glad it came back. Well, it didn't come back in stock, but it was back ordered online for a little while too. I actually bought it online. But the helmet here is a little bit different from the race car helmet for sure. Although I think they are the same helmet. At any rate. But it's a good box. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. All right, here. Flip it over. Here's two punch tabs here. It's actually a pretty big box. I'm surprised that this one has punch tabs. But for price, piece ratio, looks like this one has plastic bags. Which is fine. It's got a good QR code there. For some reason, a lot of the Christmas sets that I have don't have the QR codes that I could add them to my points. I don't know why that is. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Well, let's see what this book has in the back here. Does it have ads for the other figures at all? Nope, just the end build here and part catalog there. The back is 1. Here's 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 5. So, 8 bags overall. I'm excited about this build. But yeah, let's get building. Alright, so here's the spaceman. He's all built up really nicely here. He's got his little, I don't know if this is a jetpack or just fuel or oxygen or what, but it's on his back there. His pack there. He's all blue all around. Looks really great. His articulation is the same as all the other upscaled figures. Although I believe the legs are a little bit different. I'm not too sure. They are on little cranks instead of just the Technic pieces before, I believe. I'm not too sure. And also, they have the studs exposed here, which some of the upscale figures don't have the studs exposed here. But this one does on this front 2 feet right here. Right here. But yeah, this looks really nice the way that it's built up. I got to look at previous iterations of the Spaceman to see if that is accurate. But underneath here, he's got a little bit of space, as when the pack is hooked onto the top head stud there, it does have a little bit of a space. But he's got articulation at his wrists, his shoulders, and his hips here. But he does not have articulation on his head. His head does not turn. It is stationary the way that is. It's the way it's built up. And the way that the pack back here is built up to align with it. If you turn it, you see how it's sitting flush right here with the back of the space helmet right there. And because of that, it does not turn. But that's fine. It works out. And this guy looks really great. I think that overall, it captures everything really, really well. I don't have a Spaceman of my own to show you. I don't have a Benny from the movies to show you. I wish I did, but I don't. So, but it would be nice if you could. Somebody had like since his head's stationary anyway, so that they would have an alternate build where it was broken right here for a version of Benny from the Lego movie. But yeah, this is the figure. Now, up top here is where one of the play features is located. You can take the top of his head off here. Let's see if I can get it right there. And the top comes off like that. And then you have the Spaceman's driver in there. As you can see, the driver is just the little Spaceman right there. And there is some consoles that he's working at right there. I'm going to turn him around so you can kind of see it. So you can see that he's got some consoles right there. And some controls right there. But a little robot is operating the Spaceman here. If you were to, like, you know, imagine that's how you play with it, you know. Anyway, but the head just goes back up here. Overall, great, beautiful build. The only downside is, yes, there's no articulation here at his neck. It doesn't turn at all. So he just looks straightforward, which is fine, you know. It works. And you could actually maybe, can you turn his head to make him just, let's see. It might be on a, I think it's on a stud. So let's pull it off. It is on a Lego Technic stud, so Lego Technic piece. So see how it's right there. So you can't, no, and you can't. You can. You could have it where he's turning his head this way as well. You could turn it so he's facing this way. But other than that, you can't really do anything besides have him turn his head. And you could have maybe his head turn all the way around, but that's about it. But that is a space figure, upscale space figure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys again on the next one. Bye.